Okay, so now we're into the top two, and we have LaMelo Ball, the point guard who played for the Illawarra Hawks of the Australian Basketball League, at number two.
Yeah, and I think people need to realize this. He's 18 years old. So he has his fifth year in the NBA, or his fourth year in the NBA, is Obi Topping's rookie year.
Yeah,
Like you gotta like for 4 years, you gotta do whatever you want with him and just like kind of teach him the way of the basketball, like teach him offenses, teach him spreads, teach him on the defense, like make him a good defender, make him read the different type of defenses thrown at him. Like he has so much time to grow, and he's 6'7". He has every tool
yeah.
to be a great defensive player. Like his length, his speed,
Oh yeah.
he has everything to be a great lockdown defender. He already has a decent feel for playmaking. No one says he's a bad playmaker. No one
Oh
complains
no,
about him as a
not at
teammate.
all.
The only thing he lacks is his shooting. It's streaky.
Very
He
streaky.
does. He's not a bad shooter though. Like I think if he's on a team around good shooters and he gets more open shots, I think he could be a decent shooter. But the thing that's gonna hold him back and that might prevent him from being like a Hall of Fame career versus like maybe never making an All-Star team and just being like a good player
Yeah,
is his explosiveness. Like he lacks explosiveness. He's not gonna like dunk over two guys like a Derrick Rose type point guard.
yeah,
So that's gonna be tough for him. But he has every tool to be good. It's just that he's currently is not that good besides his playmaking, but he has so much time to make up for it and be a great player.
yeah. So 6'7". There are a
Hmm.
lot of big guards in this draft, but he's the biggest one,
Yeah,
and he's only 2 inches shorter than Onyeka Kongwu, who's going to be drafted as a
center.
center. So like
Yeah,
that's pretty crazy. And handle, really good handle. He is a special passer. He is some of the passes he makes and the throwing, dishing it out to shooters, the pick and roll passes. He is one of the most special passers in the entire draft. And like you said, a lot of defensive potential. The defense isn't there yet, but at 6'7", there's like kind of unlimited defensive potential there as a guard. Really, really, really like creative finisher with floaters and stuff like that. Like you said, he's not the most explosive guy, isn't attacking the rim and jumping over guys, elevating for these strong finishes, but he's crafty, makes a lot of floaters, has a decent layup package, and 82% free throws. So that bodes well for his shooting down the
yeah,
road, which has to this point been very streaky. And his form isn't as bad as Lonzo's was coming in, but it's not extremely conventional. So I think low end. No, I think the comps for him have to be Lonzo Ball
yeah.
is one of them. Just the size and the special passing. But Lonzo Ball is one of the best defenders, point guard defenders in the league, and LaMelo is nowhere near that yet. Needs to obviously
Hmm.
develop that. But I think this is a comp you made one time is Trey Young. I actually really see that comp, and
Yeah,
not explosive Trey Young. You wouldn't ever call him explosive, but I think of him as the potential to be a 6'7" Trey Young, who to this point doesn't shoot nearly as consistently as Trey Young. He takes the
yeah,
same types of shots as Trey Young, the long threes. He make them or miss them. He takes them. Uh, they're both extremely special passers, especially in the pick and roll. They both have good handle. They're both really crafty finishing, and so he has the potential to be a 6'7" Trey Young with potentially good defense, with potentially good shooting. A lot of the
yeah,
using the word potentially a lot, but if the shooting, if he's able to knock down those Trey Young type shots that he takes all the time, if his defense gets anywhere near Lonzo's, he could be by far the best player in the draft, and like you said, Hall of Fame career. But
hmm,
low end, he could be Lonzo Ball with bad defense and terrible shot selection, which is like
yeah,
not an NBA player.
yeah.
So,
That's Michael Carter Williams. He's literally
mm,
so his high could be a 30 and 10 type player, which Trey
yeah,
Young is right now,
yeah,
which is a Hall of Famer, or it could be Michael Carter Williams, someone who's barely making the NBA. So this is a really scary pick to take. He's probably gonna slide to the three because of how scary it is. And man, but not a lot of people have Hall of Fame potential.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting. And I hope he gets the ball a lot his first couple years, because I want him to have the first 2 years just to shoot, do whatever he wants,
Yeah.
and be a bad player to keep developing. Kind of like how
Yeah.
Trae Young did his first half of his rookie year. Trae Young was kind of awful because he couldn't
Yeah.
shoot,
First half of his rookie year. Yeah, he was.
and then he learned the game. And his second year, 29-9,
Yeah.
amazing. So
So
man, LaMelo Ball, it could be
yeah.
anywhere from good Trae Young to MCW.
So imagine Trae Young at 6'7" though. That and
Yeah,
with the potential to be a defender, that's best player in the league potential. Like literally.
yeah.
And
It's still gonna be tough with Luca and Giannis, but
yeah,
he could
but
definitely be
like
up there.
yeah, but then like you said, it is a scary pick because if he doesn't, he needs to add muscle. If he doesn't add muscle, and if the shot stays inconsistent, and the defense doesn't come, like you said, Michael Carter Williams. Thanks for watching. Listen to the Stretch the Floor podcast on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts, and follow us on Instagram.